at everyone. Leo Arcturus and the Empire's gang are going live with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Your Honor, it was self-defense. The Empire's gang and Phoenix are back, and they've done such a bad job at lawyering that now they have 2 clients who are under suspicion of murder instead of just one. Now, with the time until the verdict rapidly slipping away, they are not going to have to drag themselves out of this massive hole they dug for themselves in pursuit of the truth behind the SL9 incident. Only one thing's for sure. If they want to secure a not guilty verdict, they'll have to call in every favor, raise every objection, and smash tab on their keyboard to present that attorney's badge.
Kane, that was a very comedic and adequate description of what we're doing in this stream. Did you come up with it?
Yes.
Oh.
I was
Very good.
so hoping the silence would just keep going once I noticed no one was saying anything. I'm glad you guys kept that up.
Silent chicken.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Hunter.
One of these days, like for 5 minutes, we just gotta hold it. And someone just ask, did you read One Piece?
All quiet on the Western Front. But yeah, welcome to the
We were
stream,
having a
Hunter.
moment of
Haven't seen you in a
silence.
little bit. We also got press tab on your keyboard.
Because Kane read the description.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to mark off Powers of the Attorney's badge because that was also relevant in the description, but I think that needs to be an actual in-game thing.
Yeah, we gotta show it off.
We gotta actually show off that Attorney's badge.
Who could we do it
I've
to
also
this
got a
time?
question for you guys because I was planning. I actually still need to ask Pumpkin if she still wants me to send out like personalized stream reminders or if the Leo's Den reminders are good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because there will be no more forgetting of Pumpkin. If I'm not gonna send out a reminder to begin with. Though actually, now that I think about it, Pumpkin usually works on. No, I guess maybe Pumpkin isn't working tonight. So
Far
she's
Cry.
online with Far Cry 6 or something.
Question.
What's up?
Do you think it is worth it
Mhm.
to buy a new Nintendo Switch and Animal
No.
Crossing to play Animal Crossing if you don't want to delete the old one?
No.
No.
No? Just generally, not really.
It
Buy
really
a
is,
whole new
Hunter, and
Switch.
we're gonna go on break.
Can't you
from-
just make a new profile?
No, you only get one island.
Per
the entire
Switch?
system.
Yeah, per Switch. Yeah,
Wow.
it's dumb. Yeah.
Still not worth it.
Still not worth it. Yeah, Hunter, it will take us. I think a 500 million years is actually kind of a low ball before we get to Apollo Justice. Honestly, it's probably going to be our predecessors.
You just keep getting slow.
But yeah, it's gonna be a bit. We have not finished. We haven't even finished the first game yet. Though we're probably about 2 strings out on that.
So what were you asking about Super Mario 2 earlier, Whiskers?
Oh, I watched a video about freaking Mario Galaxy earlier today, and it brought back a whole bunch of memories. So I was like, who played the second one? Just because I was curious.
Also, whose stream avatar is the misogynist Kenji? None of our avatars are Kenji, but we do have Kenji up on the stream starting screen.
Who knows who Kenji is?
Hunter, apparently.
Really? Hunter the Royal Guard Hunter?
Yes, Hunter the Golden Guard.
Oh, frick. I watched
Hunter,
that
did
show.
you ever
It's part
see
of it.
any of our Katwa Shoujo streams? We did a playthrough of the entire game on this channel a while back. Or I say a little while back, but it ended almost a year ago at this point.
Oh dang, that was in. Oh god.
Yeah, that was like
wait,
one of
wait,
the
okay.
first things we did post hiatus.
Say so you have 6 characters up on stream. Which one is each person? There's 5 of us. Well, we can assign one to Hypenage as well. Who is what?
I feel like Kane has to be Battler.
Yes, of course.
Precy, you can be Genji.
Priest can be
Not the-
Kenji.
Not the guy who voiced it.
Good point.
Whiskers, are you Genji?
I don't think I can pull that off, honestly.
Okay.
Oh wait,
both-
would Kane be Rin or would Kane be Battler? They're both
Ooh,
characters.
I
that
don't
he's,
know.
Like, he's got strong ties to.
That's the thing. In true spirit of the Katsuo Shoujo playthrough, Kane needs to voice way more of the main cast than anyone else.
There are
Alright,
6
let's-
literally me's on this screen.
Let's
right
play
now.
musical chairs. Yeah, exactly. Let's play musical chairs. Let's just say, even though Kane really does fit every bill, let's just
Everybody
say he's the
roll a
bottom
D6.
3.
Everybody roll a
Pick a
D6.
class.
Let's say Kane is the bottom 3. So Battler, Beatrice, and Rin. And
And
then
then
one
we're
of us
down
is
one
left
player.
out. There's only 3 left. The other 4 of us have to fight for dominance. Who's what?
I mean, I feel like Spaceman just fits for Priest.
Spaceman fits for
Yeah.
Priest? I kind of think. Maybe it's Risk of Rain, but yeah.
Reese or Leo?
Oh yeah, because of all the Outer Wild stuff.
That's from Outer Wilds.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so I've got it. Precy is the appearance of the spaceman, but the rambunctious attitude of Kenji. And Leo is the appearance of knockoff Harry Potter and the personality of Spaceman.
So we're sharing.
Yeah, you're sharing.
We're mutually sharing both
Leo.
of them.
Yeah, it's like Skylanders Swap Force.
Oh god.
Hell yeah.
That is...
Up top Priest.
I can't tell if that's a unique...
That's
Or
that's
obtuse
a
reference
that
or
is
not.
that is far
niche.
back into my
You're bringing up distant memories. That game was not good, but God, it was anyways.
Hey CD, welcome in. How is it going?
That was the worst one, but...
I
Good
probably
days.
played is Swap Force the most?
Maybe. What was the 4th one? The Trap Team?
Trap Team, I think. Wasn't there
Maybe
like a
that
one
one.
with racing cars or something as well.
Yeah, it was the 5th one. It was like a Wii U exclusive.
And then Imagine whatever.
Imagine.
Don't you have that game, Whiskers?
I did. I played it for one video, and it bored me to tears.
Did you post that video?
I did post the video. In fact, actually, I'm gonna pull up how many views it has. I'm curious.
Holy hell.
I forget some of the things I've done sometimes.
Way back.
I mean, we've also like amassed a lot of time with this.
Good
Yeah,
point.
that's true.
In our own lives too.
Yeah, I mean, hell, we've been doing this since 2021, right? Or 2022.
2020. Wait,
Well, yeah.
streaming
Okay.
or
Specifically visual
Streaming.
novels.
okay?
streaming.
2022.
Streaming, together we've been streaming since 2022. The Leo Arcturus channel started in 2021 with those weird after midnight Hollow Knight streams. And then we started doing stuff as a
And it's
group.
only gotten better, Katawa Shoujo.
It's only gotten better.
And not any more content. Wait.
But the original Terraria Empires recording started in, I want to say it was, I want to do a quick
It was Tuesday.
Sorry, I'm gonna do a little bit of a tiny little lore drop for Terraria Empires. which actually Whiskers might have included this in his videos, but we'll see. I don't quite remember.
I'm confused.
The Terraria Empires, at least for the first session, what is seen on YouTube was actually our second attempt.
It was. I barely lore dropped that. Yeah.
I barely lore dropped. Yeah, so we I think it was end of May of 2020 was when we first tried to do Terraria Empires, but when we started
we did it in
we had it
medium
on a
core.
medium core world, which was so bad.
No.
It was
Dumb.
Yeah.
And so we
Big ups to people who play like that. I don't want to
unanimously
be
voted to restart it.
And in hardcore.
It was what? It was 4 hours of digging a tunnel from one base to the other, successfully
Yes.
doing it, realizing we'd have to do more, and then giving up.
Yes. Kane hit it on the mark.
But yeah, that was how it all started. Was like, imagine if we had just given up after that one unsuccessful attempt.
We damn near did.
Where would we
That's-
be?
Damn near it almost. That was
True.
almost the end of the Empires gang right there. Okay, hold on. I got something from CD. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that I'm going to show the mega cut at the end of this episode. This episode
end
is
of
not
this
the.
episode.
This is the end of the series. That'll be next stream. Do you want
Unless
to do
we're
it at the end of
fast.
this episode, or do you want to do
Unless
it
we're
at
really
the end
fast.
of the next one?
Man, it's up to you to feel the way you do.
So do you still? Okay, just to check. I meant as in, well, episode of the game. Okay. Yeah, that is totally fine, CD. I think we talked about
Oh,
that.
dude, I'm so excited.
So we'll get the out of context mega cut. Probably
Amazon?
end of next stream then. That'll be
Merrick, I'm
fun.
curious to know what I did to that squirrel, how that affected my
That
alignment
it only
chart.
comes from
Yeah.
Phoenix, right? Don't
Oh,
worry.
we have alignment.
Yeah,
Yeah, you sure do.
But I did that.
Can I get a
squirrel.
sneak preview of where mine is?
straight to
Yeah,
easy.
sure. Since you guys leveled up, I can tell you your alignment.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, Phoenix, right? But you must put on hold.
Wait, we're gonna do this now,
Please.
and not like
Yes.
during the D&D's. Oh my god.
We can remove
Well, we
this later.
gotta
when I
keep
forget,
focused on the
please.
D&D. This is I'm not DMing right now because I could not. I'm too tired to handle that right now. Roxanne is true neutral.
Yeah.
Azedamado
No.
is chaotic neutral.
Who is?
Azedamado.
Yeah. makes
Perfect.
sense.
Smith right now is also chaotic neutral. I won't say if that will change depending on his actions. And Prince is neutral good.
Neutral.
I genuinely forgot his last name was Smith, and I was like, "Who the fuck are you talking about? You just make up a new party member?"
Well, anyway, you guys have done good. Sorry, I got a message from someone.
The mega cut is about 10% Leo and Whiskers, 15% Kane, 25% Maroc, and 50% Caprese.
Oh my god.
I like how Whiskers and I are sharing 10% of that pie.
Dang it, man! I need to be more off the cuff.
No, I am not doubting you in the slightest, CD. If anything, that makes too much sense.
If anything, you're drumming up how much we've contributed.
I'm very excited for that, CD. I hope you know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, honestly, Leo is about 6% and Whiskers is like 4. I'm not dead last. All right. I would assume the parrot clip of Whiskers is in there, but maybe since that's an actual clip on the Twitch channel, CD didn't include it. Okay. I think
There's
Truly
gonna
your
be
best
so
work
much
is
stuff
Phoenix.
that we regret watching it.
Yeah, probably.
Just like, oh yeah, I said that. Uh-oh.
I was thinking about that, like, because we have more than just like the
Oscars,
streams
buddy.
about footage that we haven't used. What fuck ups have we recorded?
Oh,
there's a
the-
lot. I don't think you guys understand just how much footage of the Empire's gang exists. Like, setting aside the fact that the archive exists on YouTube now, which has got to be just terabytes of data at this point. I think like just in like unreleased stuff or stuff that got recorded and never posted that I have on an external hard drive, there's a couple terabytes right there as well.
Rip. Maybe
But
we
yeah,
missed some of
we'll
them.
someday some of those stuff might see the light of day. It's just gonna depend, because right now when it comes to like actually editing stuff, my priority is SVP.
Love again.
Hopefully that doesn't take me 5 more years to finish, but we'll see.
Alright then, Bush, shall we get started?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go ahead and tell everyone what the stream schedule is for the week, and then we
Kirby
will
keyboard.
move on and actually get started with the game. It's only gonna be like 17 minutes in. All right, stream schedule for the week. Yakuza 0 will be tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and then there will, depending on how I'm feeling later in the week, just where I'm at with school stuff. It is end of the semester, so I can't make any promises. Even if I have time, I might not have the energy. I'll try and do a Celeste stream either Thursday. That could be either an afternoon or evening, or Saturday, which will probably be the usual Saturday time. The Empire's Gang is all good to go, as far as I know, for next Sunday for D&D. And then I have not heard anything from anyone that we wouldn't be able to do Phoenix Wright next Monday. So I think that'll be the tentative plan going forward. If anything comes up, I'll let everyone know on a future stream. And so with that, let's actually get started with the game. If I can get the
Let's
game
refresh
to come up,
everybody.
there we go. Here we go, guys.
Who's ready to get it started in here?
February 25th, 12:06 is record defendant lobby number 2. Let's get it started. Oh, it's Edward.
That song is like proof that Kids Bop can work.
Kids Bob?
Yeah, that
What?
is not the original song.
What?
Black Eyed Peas' hit song "Let's Get It Started in Here" is actually the radio version of, and I kid you not, another Black Eyed Peas song called "Let's Get R-Worded in Here."
Oh.
What R word? Which one are we talking about?
The one for people with autism and Downs.
Okay. I was thinking because like the other one, why are they? What does that even mean?
Wait, what is it called?
What?
What is it called? I think I
Google it.
missed it.
Let's get R-Worded in here.
When did they release
Wait.
that?
Oh, what?
2010s ish.
Bold.
Bold.
I was completely
no
wrong.
better way to put that.
2004.
2004. Okay.
I need to get the lore on this.
Okay. CD.
Good for Kids Bop.
Whiskers.
Yeah.
Oh
Really?
my god, it's true. It is a clean version of this. Was on Kids Bob?
No, it's not a Kids Bop version, but it's just proof that Kids Bop can work.
Oh, because they remixed.
Whiskers. Apparently, you have referenced 3 Strongs this stream, and all of them have sounded wrong.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I know you're right though.
That's
I referenced a
something
Steven
from,
Universe song, but I couldn't remember how it went, so I just kind of winged it. I don't remember what the other 3 were, but you know.
That was a complaint from CD. You'll have to take it up with him. Uh,
I'm glad you find it amusing, CD.
Sorry, Edgeworth.
That is crazy. Sorry.
You're good. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not
But
yours.
honey, I worry all the time.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, bells.
Whiskers, you were singing Imagine. It was not Imagine. Let's Get It Started was also very wrong.
What did I say? Imagine? By
Oh,
who?
yes, I am. I'll come back later.
John Lennon, maybe?
I have no idea what I said.
Wait, Detective Gumshoe. What is it?
CD, I don't know who the Beatles are.
You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And on top of it, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
I take it Lana's having you run errands again.
Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial.
Evidence law.
There's a duck.
There is a duck.
Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about this just the other day.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have
Who's
to
drinking
read to be a
boba?
lawyer.
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
I guess. I don't know.
You could at least study some evidence law. Seriously, you're a fucking lawyer.
I gotta start with real basic law.
I was about to say, Phoenix should be studying anything.
They divide this shit? There's classifications to it?
The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message.
A message? A massage? For me?
My back
She
is
said, if you're planning on taking him on, you're gonna need this book.
One with Detective Pikachu on it.
Detective Duck to me, but...
Him. Legally distinct Pikachu. I guess I'll need to give this book...
Pikachu.
I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read.
I just want to point out real quickly that there are 2 rules of evidence law.
I was about to say
Man,
for a
book for
whole
it.
book. You think it's like
Is it actually
1 and
just
page 2?
2?
Or...
Explains the 2 rules of evidence law. That's right in clear view.
Holy
Oh, thank-
hell.
Thank God it has pop-outs.
Photos.
It
It's got
has
like the big font for
pop-outs.
old people.
Yeah, yeah.
Child's book securely slipped into pocket.
Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is chief prosecutor's sentence.
That's where you're wrong, detective.
Don't make me sing the Arctic Monkeys song, Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
What's Arctic Monkeys?
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat? Despite all these allegations being thrown at me?
Mr. Edgeworth,
The real trial today hasn't begun yet.
huh? What the fuck else is there left to do? Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Sky found out she unwittingly caused a man's death. And now you're telling me you want to do more? You gotta be kidding me, pal. You gonna kill my wife next?
That was
You're
the
missing a
plan,
point,
Gumshoe.
detective.
Don't worry, it's all part of my and Phoenix's grand design.
Sex dungeon.
What?
That went up, right?
Sex
You're at
dungeon.
5%. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman.
the scales are tipping, guys.
She really,
That's the only thing I can think of.
she really stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there.
Huh?
Yeah, huh?
And we're gonna split up and look for clues.
Oh my
Expose
god,
him.
not again, no!
No matter what it takes. This case has to hurt. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end.
February 25th, 1252, District Court, courtroom number 9.
CD, did you not catch what Whisker said?
Might be the sign of catching it and being thoroughly confused. Also, does anyone know where Squidler went?
Squiddler?
Is he
Yeah.
here?
How so?
Jupiter.
Oh, just has he shown up to your streams recently?
Less often, but every once in a while, yeah.
Okay.
Not like Squiddler vanished off the face of the earth.
Wanted to make sure he was not dead.
You know what? That is a good thing to check. Alright, new statistics. Priest 49.75, Maroc 24.75, Kane 14.75, Leo 5.75, and Whiskers 5%.
Do I
Yeah, I
legitimately
heard
have to
it,
leave?
but just baffled.
Is this why I can't take off on YouTube? I'm not good enough. I'll never be up to Priest.
No.
You don't want to be here.
It's just
I-
too
I-
legendary.
But I'm not
Okay,
him.
whatever.
What?
He's just too legendary.
Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth,
He's too powerful.
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't want to be here.
Leo Octor skipped my first line. The Inquirer Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Did I actually skip your line?
At the beginning,
Fine.
but it's alright. All is forgiven.
Fine.
Alright, well, mark that off.
Mark that.
That's bullshit, dude. While we were talking,
That
Yeah.
doesn't count. That's foul. That's foul. I don't count that.
You know what's foul? Skipping lines.
Okay, but they're two entirely different issues. Cry about it. Mauled. Wham. Skipped.
Already am.
Oh, no ambulance.
I'm fucking bald.
Already am, bro.
thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well.
You have 2 streams left, by the way. I will never let you this down. You have 2 streams.
That was
You never
fucking
know.
so
No, no.
threatening.
I'm just letting you know.
Normally, this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness for the murder that's about to happen in chat. But, this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have, rigged it.
Struck a bargain.
A
Yeah.
Reddit.
You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. Just, you see, everyone has been talking, and
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
a solution.
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. We're married!
And it's settled. You'll be wed at dawn. We're gonna have a shotgun wedding. The, defense may now call forth the next witness.
Mr. Wright. You do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over.
The defense calls.
Holy shit, we got a fucking pick? Oh god, hold on.
The most
Get it.
suspicious man in the room.
Who looks the most like an evil person and has actively wanted us dead?
The time's finally come to bring out the real murderer.
Who's on the
Bruce
first at the
Goodman.
selection screen?
Bruce Goodman!
I think it's Dick.
Why
I think
is
this is our big plot twist. He made the Blue Badger.
That's
it
what they
all
did.
comes back to the Blue Badger.
It all goes back to the Blue Badger.
I don't see Edgeworth's mother up here.
Don't know what happened to her.
Crazy, you made me spit water.
You're welcome. That was trash water.
Guys, it's
Couldn't
totally
handle
Mike.
a your mother
Meekins.
joke.
Poison.
Hold on, guys. I
Let's
just
pick the
snapped
lunch
over my
lady, see what
power
happens.
supply.
The what?
Let's pick the lunch lady and see what happens. No. Pick Bruce Goodman, the dead
She
guy.
saw it all.
I do want to see that.
Frickin' pick Bruce Goodman.
Please,
Do it. Try it.
pick Saul.
Okay, do we actually want to pick someone?
Saul.
I mean,
Leo.
saved.
Better call Saul.
Oh my
How
god.
can you say no?
We all know what's in your basement.
All in
Yeah.
favor of Bruce Goodman, say aye.
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 A
Fuck,
unanimous
alright, man.
vote.
Unanimous
two-
agreement.
The two loudest.
You fucking
Oh, shit.
dumbass.
Edward,
It appears I've overestimated you, Mr. Wright.
You didn't even say anything.
Dude, my best friend in this whole world could speak to dead people. This is perfect. If only she were here. Huh? Huh?
Oh. For a moment, I actually thought you knew what you were doing.
Mr. Wright, this court has long since tired of your questionable antics.
Alright, the question is, do we reset or do we keep going?
No, we
One
keep
more.
going.
Yeah,
Alright,
this
cool.
is canon.
Until we
This
get a
is
game
canon.
over.
I still don't have any evidence. The two rules have been broke, but judging by the direction everything seems to be pointing, there's another even more suspicious person. The
Angel
defense called
Star.
the lunch lady.
Are we doing
Cockney
the lunch?
lunch. Yes, we're gonna do this until we get a game over.
Yeah.
All in favor of Angel Star, say aye.
Unless
Aye.
they just do the same thing for like it's very vague.
They totally
Aye.
do the same thing.
They could, but I just want to make sure because that was a very
You're right.
visceral reaction.
Aye.
Alright, fuck it, why not?
Nope.
Oh my fucking god, Mr. Wright.
Wait, what'd I do?
For a moment, I thought I actually knew what you were doing. A second time. And yet again, you've let me down.
Mr. Wright, this court has long since tired of your questionable antics. I know she's hot, but we don't need to be looking at people right now, right? We need to be serving justice.
Damn it, fine. Okay.
You don't have to look at anyone else.
You're right. Phoenix Wright does the fingers pointing to each other thing. Like, you're right, tee
Ooh.
That was remarkably menacing in the judge's voice. Alright, who are we calling?
No, let's load, please.
Yeah.
No, guys, you dug this grave. I ain't loaded.
Miki.
Come on, gang.
All right, sure. You
Hatsune
know what? Fuck it.
Miku.
I take that as a challenge, and you're going down, motherfucker.
We are not going to get anything wrong for the rest
Gumshoe.
of this entire episode.
I'm not even gonna open the walkthrough, so you know what? That's on you, baby boy.
Yeah, we got this.
Let's do it. Damon Gant, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's Meekins.
I thought you said
He's the
Miku.
conspiratorialist.
Damon Gaunt. The defense calls Damon Gaunt to the stand.
Damon Gaunt? What does he have to do with anything?
As
Right,
the
oh, my boy.
defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gaunt has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way.
I'm sorry about that Saul Goodman thing, you guys. That was uncalled for. He's dead.
Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
I've seen enough Saw movies to know that does not stop anyone.
Saul Goodman is very dead.
Dying.
True. All right, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gaunt to the stand, where he shall be thoroughly inspected and cross-examined.
First, we must search him. Manually.
Bend over and cough, please.
Bend over.
Wait, what procedure is that?
That's a prostate exam, colonoscopy,
Ah.
or just a general
No.
checkup.
Yeah, it's
No,
it's a
microwave.
technique people use for people shoving things up their butt. You cough.
Oh boy. Alright. Anyways.
The anus flexes, you see, Whiskers.
Like that.
Holy hell, man. Alright.
What was that noise you made?
That was my cough.
That was an audio visualization. Audio aid.
You guys,
All right,
you guys
got it.
heard it here
You can
first.
see it in my mind's eye now, Prissy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank Jack, really.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
Oh, honey, you're not getting any lunch from me. Your name and occupation, sir.
Worthy, are you sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation.
So, you want to play hardball, eh, Sonny?
Please, Mr. Gaunt.
Fine. My name's Damon Gunn. I'm the acting chief of police.
Now then, Chief Gaint. The court requests to hear your testimony.
All right, what's with the grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean that time? You mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
Nuh-uh. There are still some things unaccounted for.
Oh my god, we got a nuh-uh.
Like what?
Like the role you played in all of this.
Come on, get me back on the fucking thing.
I'll excuse it this time. I considered lining, but...
Son, either you're very brave or very foolish.
You're orange. Get on?
More like
You
Chief
need to see a
Gooch.
different sound.
Kellen Aubrey moment.
Did you say Chief Gooch?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean? What?
What does it mean?
Chief Gooch?
The gooch is the little segment between where your balls end and your ass begins.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry?
I didn't know that.
It's orange?
No, that was just me riffing on his name.
Oh, his name. Okay.
If it's orange, see a doctor.
It's orange.
You're turning into a fucking Oompa Loompa.
From
Gooch
the gooch
first.
outward.
You are aware that a chief police has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons? I'd like to see that.
Sure, take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
Why is that a law?
What? Is that true?
Great corruption of America. I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify. Legally, of course.
Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
Very well. Witness may now begin his testimony.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. This voice is being actively lost. Engine rev. Well, to make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
We believe you.
Is that when Doc was arrested?
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. When Emma sent Neil flying, seems Dirk bumped his head.
Bumped his head, eh? Objection.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut.
Objection. He was fucking stabbed.
That was a different person we just saw get stabbed. I should point that out.
Yeah. If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, for some reason, then I'd better hit him hard and fast.
For some reason.
That's pretty good immunity. I'm president of the United States, and therefore I don't have to testify.
Dude, the president's even better. The president flat out can't get accused of crimes until he's done, right? Or, well, kind of. But that's like the whole thing that was happening with Trump, is a lot of his shit he couldn't get tried for until
Can't
after
be
he
indicted
was
or
done.
something like that?
Yeah, something like that. But like, you get a lot of legal immunity as president.
I think that's true. Yeah.
I think
You are
that's true.
1/3 of the government.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
God dang.
Anyways,
As I recall, are we gonna
I'm
get
water
dinged for pressing too often?
I hope not.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Has that happened before?
Not really. Not in any
I mean,
like,
that would be a
actual
cool
way.
change mechanics.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't questioning him with Neil, or because Neil went by himself, right? I don't know. Let's just find out.
Just press?
Yeah. Up. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day.
Kane is dead.
Kane is gone. Rest in peace, Kane.
Did he say he had to leave?
I didn't
I don't
hear
know.
if he did. Is he on mute?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Do we have a shit break screen for Twitch?
No, but we should.
Yeah, Leo, pull up a picture of a toilet.
Yeah, and a guy
I'll
shitting.
give it the toilet.
That can be. We can just put that in the corner of the courtroom. It'll be the seventh person in the stands.
The seventh person in the stand, just a toilet.
One
Yep,
jury listener is tuning in from the toilet
absolutely.
because he claims that's where he thinks best.
Smart fella.
One smart fella, he felt smart.
One smart
Beat me
fella.
to
He
it
felt
by
smart.
like
One
a
smart
half
fella.
a
He felt
second.
smart. One smart smell.
I had
What?
a feeling.
And as such,
We
I am
mentioned
now,
it in FSVE.
and now
That's
I'm
all.
obligated to mark off quantum entangled brain cell.
Should
Seriously,
Kyle,
where he can't go.
should Kyle have like a negative to history?
Maybe.
I just whenever like I have you guys make a history check, if you wouldn't know it, I just don't have you roll.
Oh, okay.
Like it has to be something you would have knowledge or access to knowledge of.
That's why the only
So you don't have any.
history checks that Kyle has are like remembering what dinosaurs are.
Yeah, yeah.
That was an
Having a
actual
flashback.
history check, wasn't it?
He can
Yeah.
fail.
A dinosaur is a mammal.
Yeah. What is
It's
a
not.
dinosaur?
It's no.
Some sort of insect? I don't know.
Some sort of strange.
Apparently, they
fish.
have it hovered instead of walking.
Very impressive. They're like
Yeah, it was just that
hummingbirds.
big.
They're like hummingbirds.
Dinosaurs, we bred them and we put them in little barns and then we gave them out to every fast food joint in the country.
No, you're
Oh.
gonna cuss.
Where do you think dino
Oh,
nuggies
yes.
come from?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a workaholic.
If you're making that was my epic radio. I did not get the Radiohead reference. I'm sorry, CD.
I don't think Leo
Which album?
listens to Radiohead. I don't think he's a hashtag real weirdo.
I listened to
Or real
Radiohead.
creep. Oh, I don't.
Not a ton
After
of
winning
them.
his award, Nia was all fired up too.
I've only listened to the first 3 albums so far.
That is far more than most people have listened to Radiohead. That
Okay.
counts.
That
The
counts.
first 3 albums?
Yeah.
That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that.
Was the defendant Lana Sky also present in the room?
I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it.
How did he get out?
So the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right. But Dirk made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky.
What's this about a power outage?
Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went through his heart.
That's not funny.
Impressive.
Could you tell us what you saw?
It was a shocking sight. Neil and the serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Dirk was also lying collapsed. Oh,
Not quite.
Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor.
yeah. Apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls.
Lana and Emma.
Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done.
How can you know that?
Because of the victim's body. It had already been moved.
So that means you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier. It was my suit of armor. That really stabbed the it was my suit of armor that stabbed the prosecutor?
Yes.
Anyway,
I think this is the most terrifying villain yet.
Yeah, because it.
So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office?
I think Gaunt and then maybe the whatchamacallit, the villain of the second one, the CEO, are probably two
Red
of the
White?
more scary.
Yeah.
Two of the more. They have two of the biggest presences as villains because they have so much power.
Gaunt is more
Yeah.
menacing, I think, because he's just more relaxed about everything.
Gaunt's better.
Like, he's
I
not-
think Gaunt's just better portrayed. Like
Gaunt's relaxed.
Gaunt wins out that battle, but I think those two both share that aspect to them.
yeah. That is exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. Of moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable, no matter what the circumstances.
Is that how it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright.
Same shit.
If you're going to stare at anything, you'd be better off staring at me. At the court record.
They're at this handsome handkerchief.
Worthy. Always was a smooth talker.
Yes, he is. But which piece of evidence ties Gaunt to the forgery?
And we're just giving a book.
Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Somehow I've got to link Gaunt to the incident.
We should read the book we were given.
If only
We should
children's
read the book?
characters.
Oh.
We should press tab on our keyboard.
We already got that, Kane.
I
You're
know.
beating a dead horse.
And I'm eating popcorn, so there's no energy in it.
Popcorn chicken?
Nope, just popcorn.
Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Unregistered evidence must be relevant to the case on trial. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
So we have to prove, if we present something, we have to prove it's relevant.
Right.
And that it has
What's
the approval.
irrelevant?
Well,
Is that
maybe
probably...
Oh, show this to maybe the forgery section? Because he's trying to bring up forgery, even though it's... I don't know. What evidence... Does he mention evidence in any of
Okay,
these?
as I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power
How did he
outage
get out?
Either.
We need to figure out how he got loose, John Dark.
I think it was the power
What a
outage.
world, though.
No, because he got through the
Nah.
elevator. Shit.
Handcuffs don't shut off.
I suppose not. Oh, no, it
What's
went-
our evidence looking like?
Yeah, what options do we have again? Let's go through the evidence.
Okay. We
Attorney's
have
badge.
evidence law, piece of cloth, bears Emma Sky's prints, evidence list. Half of this list was found in Gaunt's desk.
That doesn't disprove anything that's happening right now, so I say we throw that one away for now.
It's relevant, just not to what's happening immediately.
What about the glove? What about the leather?
Yeah, that's Emma's prints.
Yeah, this
Or-
one.
yeah.
This is what has Emma's prints.
Emma Sky's prints.
But we don't know
Okay.
why her prints are there.
No,
I
we know
assume the
why. We
doctoring
know why her
evidence.
prints are there. This was the end of last trial.
No, but why are they there? Like, if she threw a vase, why is it on a cloth?
She didn't throw the vase. She pushed Neil Marshall.
Yeah.
Wait,
This is a
then
piece
where'd
of
the
evidence.
vase come from?
Huh?
The vase is a separate thing.
The vase is a separate thing.
What did
we're,
the vase do?
we're still trying to figure the vase out. We have not figured the vase out yet. I got evidence list, team, Gaunt team picture. Nothing.
Nah.
Hold on.
Oh wait,
Inspected.
there is. Wait. That sword there. Does that line up with the room? Could you see the knife?
not that
Yeah,
big.
that lines up actually. Never mind.
We're still fine on that one, I think. Neil's
stabbed.
autopsy, stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. A knife tip was in the wound. Oh,
That was the forgery. The knife tip was the forgery.
right. How do we tie that back to this, though? Or can we?
You
Well,
don't
here,
need to.
go through his dialogue one more time.
Hold on.
Just skip through it really quickly.
I was just going to check this, that way we have all the information at our disposal. Reminded.
Mhm.
Close. Victims. Trial data. Yep. Executive investigators. Damon Gaunt, Lana Sky. Okay. Then we've got the security video. I don't feel like that's relevant right now.
Completely
Marshall's
irrelevant.
not.
Yeah. Also irrelevant.
Unstable jar is maybe still relevant.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. They wrote Emma on it in blood to frame Emma.
Why was the vase in the
How do we
air?
connect that back right now, though?
It doesn't need to be. It's not relevant.
Okay, tagged evidence with SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. Evidence room floor plans. Scene of the
is old
stabbing
stuff.
of a detective.
That's the other
yeah,
trial.
yeah, we're,
Yeah, it's not relevant.
We're a little bit too far
Screwdriver?
back. No.
We are, but then like this thing as well was. This is an SL9 thing right here.
Mhm.
So that there are
I think
there is some evidence this far back. But
It's
yeah,
gotta be the book. We just gotta figure out where to use it.
To make a long story short, we slipped up. The power outage didn't help. When I went to my office, I found Lana there, and I pressed the wrong button. I went to apparently she had already arranged the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Okay, hold on. Just
We
to make
press
sure
on
I
the-
fully understand the cloth thing, which was in his vault. Why would he keep that if he had nothing to do with the forgery?
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, the clock.
Yeah. Let's try that. It may not be
Oh,
ready yet.
that would be it. I didn't even connect the dots.
Alright, save. And present the cloth.
Yes. Oh shit.
If you really had nothing to do with
my
the
God.
forgery, then how do you explain this?
What the hell is that? It looks like a lump of crap. And what's that on it? A handprint?
He eats shit.
Gross.
Huh. Your explanation, please.
The music faded.
I don't know. You tell me, son.
You're full of shit. Huh?
My dear Righto, don't you know the second rule of evidence law?
I didn't get that far. Uh-oh, not this again. Evidence law.
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the trial or case. Tell me how that rag is relevant to this trial.
I see you
Scott.
sweating.
Doesn't it have Lana's fingerprints on it? Whatever. It appears the defense was not prepared.
Guess it's too early to use this piece of evidence.
It literally
Please
is.
accept- What?
Whatever. It's literally
I guess
proof
we don't.
that because it was found in his safe, it's proof he was involved in the forgery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also got Lana's
Apparently-
fingerprints on it.
I thought it was
Phoenix
Emma's
didn't lead
Used
with
for
that.
tampering with-
Emma.
Emma's fingerprints.
Oh shit! Never mind. Okay. No, that's also weird. Why would he have a?
Yeah,
why would he have a
Oak would count
cloth
to
with-
No, it doesn't. Like it, I was just saying. It was
Basically, he's fighting us.
What
We've
other
got it, but
situation
not
would
yet.
he have? Would he have a cloth with someone's fingerprints on it? That's okay. Whatever. Please accept my profound apologies, Chief. Would you mind giving the defense another chance?
Well, okay. I'll do it just this once. Only because you asked, Haji.
Thank you. I assure you, the defense is terribly sorry.
Yeah, sorry I didn't nail you.
Whoa.
Shit.
That's
Okay.
it. Didn't deduct us for that.
It did not.
Well, he just said one more. He's giving us one more shot. We absolutely have one life left.
I think it's because that is connected. They're giving us a free because it is connected, but not the right kind.
Probably.
I guess if they did that, that'd be cool.
If we have
Alright,
nothing
what else
else,
we
we
got?
could present the photo of the award ceremony on this one.
Wait. What about the fucking Oh wait. Okay, sorry. I just realized it. What about the evidence list? Since we found it in his room, because that's officially registered police evidence. That saves. That it does the same thing.
Oh,
but
yeah,
It's
half
actually
of
like
it.
sanctioned by the police.
Shall we try?
That might work.
Yeah, try that. Try that.
Nothing to do with the forgery tab.
Then present the evidence.
Except for that's wrong, because you had a thing.
You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. Tisk tisk. But I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up.
Explain yourself.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example.
That's the list Emma Skye drew her picture on.
This was discovered in your desk. Not only that, but a piece of this jar that was sitting in your office was found inside your safe.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gon, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Chief God, what is the meaning of this?
Oh! Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy.
So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery?
Who, me? Or do you mean you?
What? Why would I have anything to do with that?
You broke into my office, dipshit. Well,
You were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence.
prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Ain't that right, Righto?
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are experts from the law, or exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive due punishment.
What?
What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work.
Oh no.
Yes. Well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
My. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together. Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have put... Sorry. Oh,
I get it.
Randomly choking on air.
for all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless.
What the hell?
There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery.
What?
Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Mr. Wright, do you have anything that you could use to prove that the evidence you found in his room could have only been in his possession?
Uh-huh. Yes. I can evidence. Yeah, I have a book on that.
God damn it. When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences.
What kind of a do is that?
Indeed. I believe I will press charges.
Oh, shit. Indeed. I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know.
My birthday.
All right, Eddie. In return, though,
I know. That place, right?
What are these guys? Telepathic?
Dinner or something worse.
I know what's
The
going on
sex
here.
room. We've come full circle.
Yeah.
You could have planted them in my office. Anyways, you can't prove
Well,
it.
let's press.
Yeah, you're right. Let's press.
I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations.
yeah, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that.
What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped.
Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're gonna need it later.
Later. What are you talking about?
Charges.
What the fuck else? Talking about when Righto's prints are found. Yep. If they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was legal.
I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. What do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery.
If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery,
I'm not through speaking yet, Righto. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered.
are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation?
It would appear not. After all, it was listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Dark was sentenced.
Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right. The chief is talking about a possibility. So as long as you can't rule that
I have a
out,
photo of the pop.
your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time.
Tell me something I don't know.
Come now, Righto. Think about it.
Can you look me in the eye and say that?
Because I'm innocent. Fucking duh. Remember? Who was it that murdered Needle?
I'm not sure I care for the word murder here.
What?
He's not cool with fucking Gunt saying that Emma murdered someone.
Oh, that's yeah, okay.
But in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Sky.
Well, how do you see?
Really, Chief Gain? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you've reaped from all of this.
Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit?
Would, of course, be the position you have. Chief of Police.
Oh,
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
That's a good one.
Huh?
You really think I'm that incompetent?
What do you mean?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable just a little.
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway.
Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. There, it's out in the open now. Would you mind if I change my testimony a little?
what? By all means, please do.
I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Okay, this is where we show evidence.
Alright, shall I
Press real quick.
or should
Press
we
real
look?
quick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Press.
Nothing in it for you.
Sorry, the only person I care about is yours truly. The girl. Anna's little sister, was it? You think I felt sorry for her? You'd better think again.
You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
That's a good one, Worthy.
Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out?
Yeah.
Point
Yes.
out the accomplice.
Point out the accomplice?
Yeah.
Who would he have
Lana.
done? Who would he have struck a bargain with?
Lana. True. You might not help anyone out for their sake. But if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to betray the chief. As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
That's not what I mean.
Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gaunt may have helped forge evidence?
Lana.
Saul
Honest
Goodman.
guy, we just want to go right for it.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, go for
we're
it.
not gonna take any chances this time.
Dean Mupp. Wait, no, that's not even.
Fucking hell.
that wasn't
Chief
even.
Prosecutor Dean Mupp?
Perish the thought, dude. The day Dean Mupp becomes a prosecutor.
Or person of authority in any way, shape, or form.
That's the real scary part.
The defendant? The murderer?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gaunt, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gaunt.
But how would he profit from all this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that, despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
Dolls! Barbies!
Oh, wait, you must mean puppet is in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind.
Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her.
Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana?
For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing?
Lana... She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gaunt.
I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless... that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which one would that be?
Of course I'm talking about... the murder of Detective Saul Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her.
Worthy, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gaunt is involved in the murder of Saul Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement.
What? What?
Say what?
Say what? Order. I said order. Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh? What?
This is so hot right now. This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible.
Dude, you fucked a murderer. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm stick in that.
Oh, you're a power bottom, eh, Judge?
Power top, thank you very much.
Your Honor, I
With
was
God?
merely reiterating.
You heard me. I said it.
What Mr. Edgeworth said, in easier to understand language.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now.
It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, not yet. But
I'll figure it out.
Says it out loud.
good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gaunt is just a man.
The answer's gotta be in this book somewhere. Page 1 or 2.
Question is,
Nope, that's still me. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. Alright then. Oh, fuck. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. show us this evidence that ties Chief Gaunt to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Oh,
I think
can't
it'd be
save
really
right now,
fucking
guys.
funny if this one just killed your entire health bar no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
might. Still might.
Piece of cloth.
The claws. So now we need to go back to this trial's evidence.
Huh?
Do we?
Yeah. We're now trying to prove that he was involved in this murder.
We've thoroughly exhausted most of this evidence at this point. That's my only concern.
A blue badger.
Obviously. Crime photo, victim's shoe, switchblade, luminol, ID card, record.
Wait, what does the photo show?
This one?
Yeah. Can you just check it? Okay, so she has blood by that point.
Yeah.
So there's no like she discovered it in her car.
We already used
16?
the evidence room record to tie Chief Gaunt to this, right? Like that was a while ago.
Yeah, we used
Yeah,
that.
D-card record?
Because I was thinking earlier that you could contradict like the time of the evidence because of the drawing, but
77777.
that's him. Yeah,
was
he got
there,
that before
yeah.
everyone else.
Is this what we want to do? Because this was his safe number. Is that convincing enough? To
Maybe we
tie?
could just try it to see what happens.
I can't
just knock
save
it out
right
of the way.
now, so
I thought we did save.
a little bit.
Whatever. We got 6. We got 2 tries.
Yeah, we got this.
So, hold on. I'm gonna look through all of this one more time. Evidence law, piece of cloth. We need ties him to the murder. I think this is our best bet for tying him to the murder.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would agree.
All right. Nope.
I was just trying to recall if we had used it already.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 777777.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
It's your number.
Huh?
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gaunt's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits. You don't mean.
He's a dirty password reuser.
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. He's a boomer. The code was 77777.
And you're telling me we're leaving this man in charge of our security?
Yeah.
It's same as a bigger crime than murder, I would argue. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list.
I have so many nudes on the computer.
Chief Gaunt, you entered the evidence
Oh
room
hell yeah, new sprite.
on the day of the crime.
Order, order. Chief Gaunt, what do you have to say?
Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations.
And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gaunt, so you admit it. You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime?
What about it? I'm chief of police. Fuck. I need water real quick. One sec.
Chief of police.
Chief of police. What about it? I'm the chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom.
I'm the avatar.
What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want.
I can do
Tell
it.
me, when you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
Paul Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
So you murdered him earlier.
You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant, I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gaunt met the victim on the day of the crime, then we would need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gaunt on the day of the crime.
It would be...
Attorney's badge! Attorney's badge!
Please, please, please.
this.
The chief's gotta know.
Goodman's lost item report.
Would it have to be?
Can only be submitted to the chief of police.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else have any better ideas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him, priest.
Attorney's badge.
Oh.
Of course.
We'll
I
save
like
it for
priest's
last.
idea. We'll save it for last. It would be great if it was actually used during this trial. What jurisdiction do you have? Well, actually.
Well, actually, yeah. Or maybe Emma drew something on the back of it. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police.
And yet you are in possession of this report.
I stole it.
Where'd you... Oh, uh-oh, I'm lagging.
Oh no, you good?
Ina's died.
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, internet died for a second. My bad.
You're good?
No,
Yeah.
you're good.
No, I think he's gone again.
Oh fuck.
He's not good.
He's so
He
not.
wasn't good. I lied to him.
I know before his internet died, though, he would have agreed that we should have presented the attorney's badge.
Even still, you're at a 3-2 minority.
Oh, what's that? A DM from Whiskers? What the heck? Oh, use the attorney's badge. Huh.
My trust.
Whiskers, you wouldn't.
Oh no, I was from it. I was for it from the start.
Looks like Gant isn't the only one forging evidence. Oh wait, never mind. He admitted it.
Wait. What screen are we on? What do you guys see?
What do you mean? Which
Like
means you
what?
can't be sure if you filled it.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, Kate?
Hello?
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 Hello.
Which means you can't be sure if you filed it.
There we go.
Are you doing okay, Chief? You kind of just spaced out for a second there. You looking dizzy? Or...
Oh, years and years of coke.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, we've all been there. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
You're like 23. What lifetime were you doing coke for?
Past ones, you know?
You needed to.
I started when I was 6.
Oh my god.
And from there, my path to defense attorney started.
No, I finally figured out how you got through law school.
I was blowing coke and blowing dudes. That's how I got here.
Whoa. Well,
I've been making sucking dick, baby.
we can definitely put some of that blow to work.
I think we definitely
Anyway.
deserve Facetious to the Max and My Courtroom Romance by this point.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I should have
like,
in fact, I should have marked it off sooner.
In universe, there's in-court romance now.
Yeah. True. Yeah. To transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gaunt. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room.
I accompanied him? Are you insinuating that I'm gay or something?
Yes, but not with Saul. Because no No other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
CD just sent us a message. Hey guys, remember when I said the mega cut was 5 minutes? Yeah, it's 8 now.
Yeah.
That was
We're
apparently
winning,
a joke,
right?
though I don't doubt that it has grown since the start of this stream.
We're getting it all out now. We're realizing it's coming to an end.
We're getting.
We saw the
it's-
percentiles, and now it's a race to the
It's now
bottom.
it's a race.
Yeah. Oh, that was line opportunity. Fuck.
You can't line me when we're like actively having a conversation with chat.
There was a pause. There was a moment.
Not long enough of a pause.
Multitask.
Hold on. Let me guess what you're gonna say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman.
Yes. Yep. You nailed it.
Exactly, like right on the head, man. Like, that was
But
impressive.
wait.
You should be the defense attorney.
Line. Yes.
What?
I said it.
He said it.
Alright, stream's over, guys.
It's so over.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with a Five Nights at Freddy's tomorrow.
You may not hear from me for a while. If you just know if you hear anything concerning Priest, he's doing good.
I'm not. I'm not suicidal. Whatever you hear.
I've not been going through a dark time.
The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room.
I'm thinking about it, guys. I don't think there's a way I win this battle.
No.
Got another chance.
No, dude, I don't. I am one guy controlling this. Because I did not hear Maroc. There was no way I would have been able to move on to the next line. Like, and that happens every stream.
Well, die then.
Give up.
Listen, you just need to make the bingo more specific.
Remember when I had to leave? Yeah, I do remember that CD.
He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yeah.
God.
Now that you mentioned it, I believe I might have done something of the sort.
Sorry, but that's not possible.
Huh?
According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
What the?
Whoa!
EX.
Chief God, you became an elemental of lightning.
I don't need to move on to the next line anymore. I have no incentive. I'm just gonna very slowly mark line off on the bingo board. I'll look through the rest of the bingo board.
Ah,
He's won.
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there?
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
Why are you putting that in chat, CD? Sorry, why are you putting that in chat, Priest?
No reason. Just rubbing it in.
And everyone's aware
trying to
that
get your
Lana
chats up,
stayed
bro.
at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Yeah, you want to make affiliate, right? You got to get your chats up.
Oh, I see what happened. You remember when Edgeworth, remember when Gaunt asked Edgeworth to get that piece of evidence? That's why Edgeworth Gaunt transferred the body to Edgeworth's car, asked Edgeworth to get the screwdriver.
Evidence.
Edgeworth took it back to the office, and then Lana took it from there.
Mhm.
Did you say this one first?
Oh, everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police.
I've also given up on did you read that, so we're just gonna go ahead and mark that one off while we're at it. Hold on, I'm also gonna read CD's message real quick. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good story, CD. Wild times, honestly. I mean, that's the way you want it to. If it's gonna be, you'd rather it be that than the alternative.
You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you! Take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gaunt used this.
It's probably the
My
screwdriver,
attorney's
isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
This is what
There's a
what I just
Yeah.
explained.
yeah. Oh my
Anything
lord.
else we want to use?
No, I'm
No.
good with that.
Or maybe it's the glove.
Hey, the screwdriver
the one
specifically
where-
mentions Gant's request. Do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Edgeworth.
This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
What's that? Screwdriver? But what does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is the screwdriver doing here?
It's here because. Oh!
He exploded.
I was asked to go by Chief Gaunt, no less. He told me he wanted to... Oh, God, fuck, hold on. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. After the
Does it
ceremony
like that?
ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief Gaunt asked you to.
Little bitch boy.
Damn.
You
I
mean
wasn't gonna say
I...
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Oh shit. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
Arrest it.
Detective Goodsman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car?
Yes. Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye.
Order, order, order. What's going on here?
I'll be helped.
Is there no room for a
They're cooking you.
I'm not getting cooked. I'm supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be biased.
That was meant to be my judge impression.
Oh.
My old men correlate crossover.
You're getting cooked.
You're getting your ass handed to you, Phoenix. To the defense's outrageous accusations. Sorry.
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gaunt, please say something.
I believe your time's up.
My time's up.
Smites you.
Sorry, Righto. I'm having lunch with the district attorney general after this. We have to get going if we're to make it in time for the early bird special.
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Remember what I told you earlier? The police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal,
Weapons?
like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this?
On a way, don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well,
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get her over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gaunt is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright,
Can you save?
Oh. Thanks for the reminder.
You're good. This felt like a need to save moment.
Your Honor.
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gaunt murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Skye dispose of his body.
Do I have any concrete proof? What is that?
I guess we can look through the
Proof.
We can look through it now.
Now you're
What
just
would it
making
be,
up
though?
words. Your Honor, proof? That's baloney. That's like magic word.
Video.
I honestly don't know if we do.
Hmm.
We might have to be saved. Wait, what does the shoe say? Blood from Goodman and Lana Skye. Why was she bleeding?
Good question. No, her hand?
Yeah.
How did she injure her
Yeah.
hand again?
They went over this. I just don't remember what.
Pulling
it
the
was.
knife out?
Maybe. Either way, I don't know if it's necessarily important right now. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's the Blue Badger, guys. Come on.
Memo in the
Exactly.
car? Did we use that yet? Victim's memo
Goodman's
found in the
note.
car.
No, he didn't.
Flip it over.
I
It
can't-
doesn't flip. 221.
12-2.
I'm just saying the note's upside down.
Yeah, no, we turned it upside down. That was a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of the previous. That was part of the previous, like
We Danganronped it.
several
We started
weeks ago.
with Leon.
I remember making the Leon jokes.
What does the parking ticket say?
It's just that that's definitely not it.
Hmm.
Look on the back.
Of the
What
prosecutor.
if Lana left a clue? Oh, not on the ticket stub, just in case.
We can't. I don't think it lets us.
It's
go.
really weird that it's a hand. I just gotta say.
Yeah.
Oh, you can rotate
Okay.
it.
Dang it!
I'm so close.
What does this say? Sedgeworth, day of the murder, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think we have any evidence.
The murder weapon usually in Edgeworth's glove box.
Maybe
Traces
now we
of
can.
Victim's blood, no prints.
Maybe now we can use the cloth.
I don't think so, because what does that have to do with this trial?
No, this is about forging evidence, so we wouldn't be able to use that.
It'll come when we least expect it, and we're not ready.
Marshall's
Anything with the
fingerprints.
phone, maybe? Did we ever find out like what was going on with the phone?
Oh yeah, the phone call.
She received like a call from.
Word muffled.
Enter,
yeah.
Never heard.
Check.
Yeah, we've never found out what the fuck muffler meant, I believe.
Yeah, can we check the call history or something? Didn't Lana say that Damon called her? And that was how she found
Yeah.
out that she needed to mess with the body?
Maybe.
We
Rotate
saved.
to the back.
We
Fuck it, let's
saved,
present
yeah.
this.
There you go.
Fuck. Oh, I hit my elbow on my lamp.
What they spoke
Yeah.
about. That's all we get.
I wonder what
Damn
this
it.
was about, too.
We'll keep circling, yeah.
I say let's just
We might be able
present
to present it. We probably don't have anything better. Can we save?
Damn inconvenient 1990s technology.
Let's go through it one more time, but then, yeah. Couldn't be evidence law, could it?
Nah, that's all stuff from the other trial.
Yeah, I know.
Me.
I don't think we have proof, bro. I think we gotta rely on someone else.
Yeah.
Either Lana
continue. We
Sky
saved.
jump in and testify, or it's like the
Men's
phone.
lost item report. I'm really not seeing anything yet. So, which one do we go for?
Can we save?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Just to prove
I
I
kind of don't want to give it up. Say present and then try the phone.
present.
Alright, sure.
Yeah, if we save, let's try it.
Can't let him just squirm his way out of this. Gotta keep the pressure on. Yes, Your Honor, I do have such evidence.
Then please hurry up and present it. Just remember, you better prove Chief Gaunt murdered Detective Goodman beyond a shadow of doubt. Okay, guys, I don't think we got this.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
we
no,
have
yeah,
this
no.
card.
The Blue Badger!
Edgeworth Snipe.
Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. What does that mean?
You know what we do have though?
What?
Or-
Power of friendship.
Yeah, well that, but I was thinking more specifically, Marak's internet connection allows him to Google things and
Let's just
Okay,
continue.
you
There's
know
a
what?
chance-
Let's just try the phone. We'll try the phone.
I think it's gonna be a false. I think it's gonna be a forced fail. Like we have to
It
fail.
probably will be.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Do we
Okay.
want to go with Lana's?
Those happen enough in this game.
Just
we
try the
going with
phone
Lana's
since we're
cell
already
phone?
here.
yeah.
So, what
Oh.
exactly is this evidence?
I know you're old. It's a phone. It's more than that. It's proof as to whether or not it's enough to demonstrate the chief's guilt. I'll let you be the judge. This time.
But I am the judge.
Well, now that you've my permission, what do you think, Your Honor?
What I think, Mr. Wright, is I think I'm going to be late for lunch.
I guess it wasn't enough. Please, Your Honor, give me just a little longer to consider.
No. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon got is a good rule, please.
Alright, do we reset now?
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
Oh wait, I thought we were
I'll
failing.
try. I have no proof.
We are failing.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
not,
just literally failing.
should we not load then?
I have no proof yet.
We did.
Oh, I thought we were gonna present until we ran out of life.
No.
This
That wouldn't
makes
be
more
wise.
sense.
So I have no proof, or do we want to try and present anything?
Yeah,
else?
go for it.
Let's try it.
Try what?
Try no
Let's
proof.
try having proof.
Okay.
It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor, at present, I have no conclusive evidence.
See, Reggie.
No.
In that case,
Oh, I thought he was gonna say this is unlike Wright.
this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
What?
Here's the tip.
Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, righto? Seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today.
Does anyone hear
That's
this?
okay, Eddie. I'll leave the rest to you.
That
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
What?
Lady Luck, Maybe we should have a word with her.
Hold on, sorry, I took off my glasses. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't had the honor of hearing her testimony.
A lady who knows the truth. Another witness.
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
But Chief Gaunt has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions. Raised in this trial, I don't know why there was a line break there. Someone right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
She may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth
Emma Sky.
Nope.
Lana Sky.
No, I just want her to like
Am I
be reminded
okay?
of the fact she murdered someone again. Rub it in. Probably.
Damn.
We're going with Lana?
Yeah.
I can't
Think
save,
so.
so I don't.
What a morbid nana
Yeah.
boo boo.
The defendant? Miss Lana Sky?
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Her task to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. While the French lady returns. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in...
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the court.
No
Excuse me?
recess.
Chief Gant, I thought you were going to go eat.
Listen good, Lana.
Talking to Lana.
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims,
There will be terrible consequences.
that's right. Your sister will be found guilty.
For Neil Marshall's murder.
Ah, this isn't good.
Of course, you'd never support such outrageous claims anyways, right? Just something to think about.
All right, then. I've got a lunch date to meet.
Later,
God, you
dude.
should have waited until he was out of the fucking building.
Okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess. I didn't see anything wrong with that. Did you? February 25th, 2:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Yes.
Looks like we managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth.
That chief is something else, eh, pals?
Detective Gumshoe.
I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. I've already decided where to work now. At your office.
My office?
Sure.
I'll take that place. I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with. I can sit on the side. I can ask for boogers.
Could he be Maya?
Still.
Gumshoe and Phoenix
We're all out of moves
Adventure.
now. Chief Gant's done it again.
He always gets the upper hand.
It's not fair he has the right to refuse to testify.
Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said.
But Chief, that is okay.
So
There are
I didn't
certain
know if
risks
you
to
were
be
going to actually
considered.
say it or not.
Fair enough.
Line.
Line.
Okay. It sounded like you wanted to say it, so I stopped.
I did.
I won
I
twice.
got cut off
today.
mid-sentence at the beginning, and then I said the second line.
Really?
I think so. I might be having dementia brain, but I thought that's why me and Precy both said line.
It is. It is why I was paying attention carefully. Risks? What did he mean by that?
It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true.
Emma, maybe?
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything, too?
Fuck it, why
Tracy
not?
still can't.
He's still not at lunch.
It's
Oh.
No, he's
Oh.
back.
Emma, when did you get so old?
Oh, sorry, I had cold? Old man disease? Yeah. When I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It was the truth.
Oh, thank God, you totally killed that guy.
You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved.
You might have problems.
Yeah. I finally know what really happened. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gon's orders. She must have shut herself up deep inside, to force herself to do anything and everything the chief told her to do.
That must be why she became so cold.
It was my fault. All of it. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall. Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Now that's some Persona 5 logic!
Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
I see.
You're taking this surprisingly well.
Well, we'd better get back. It's time for the final act.
Emma, why don't you wait here?
No. I'm going with. I want to be there. When Lana tells the truth.
Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this.
I love when they team up.
Yeah. Really good.
To be continued. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god, we made it, guys.
Hallelujah.
I think we didn't have to reset very many times on that one. That was pretty good.
No.
Indeed.
Trial letter 2. February 25th, 2:21 p.m. District Court, Courtroom 09. Now then,
Just put a bunch of salt in the Twitch chat, Priest.
Yeah, just because I was wondering what it was.
Oh!
PJ Salt.
Yeah.
Will the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, please take the stand? Oh, God. M.
Miss Lana Sky, you are the chief prosecutor.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I've done these past 2 years. Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky. And remember, you are under oath. You want to hear the truth.
Of course. The juice.
Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister. We can both be criminal sisters. It'd be cool. We can make it a thing. If we go to the same prison or something.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be
Now
tight.
then.
I'm gonna give you a guilty verdict just because of how cool that would be.
All right, let's wrap it up.
What? Now then, your testimony, if you will. First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gaunt.
Everything hinges on your testimony. You're the only chance we have to get Gaunt. Please don't fuck this up. I need the money.
You're getting paid?
I'm not.
I worked alongside Gaunt for years. There's not just this blackmail here. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. My only motivation was to get Jack convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma.
Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, I am confessing to a capital offense. Of course I'm sure.
But Lana,
If this is true, then it means that Chief Gaunt has nothing to do with this.
That is what I have been telling you from the very beginning.
please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me.
What if she's telling the truth?
She's not. I know my own sister. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming and hagging.
Dramatic.
And hagging. I'm gonna go get water real quick.
Yeah, this is no time to start second guessing myself. Jelking.
Penis, stop jelking. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Oh boy.
Wow, 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 wow. Dude, I'm here.
Do we just press?
Yes, for now.
How many years exactly?
Ever since I made senior detective. Let's see, I was 24 then, so that would be 5 years. The hit song by David Bowie.
Detective Gaunt and Detective Sky were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases.
You must have been good, coming from the same school as Mia. What?
Damon Gaunt was a respectable detective. That is why.
But think about it, Miss Sky. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail.
You still don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright? Any testimony you cannot present in court is as useless as idle gossip. I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. And
Did you do so to help your sister?
Joe Dirk was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to ruin her life.
What she did was justifiable self-defense. She wouldn't have been charged with anything.
That is not the point. She was traumatized that day, all because of that clip. That is why I couldn't forgive him.
Oh, Whiskers. Whiskers, take
Yeah,
over.
Kane said he was gonna get water a while back.
Oh, shoot.
Nah.
So that's why you fabricated the evidence 2 years ago.
You say you did this all by yourself?
We.
Oh, clever.
Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene?
It seems I was the first person to discover the scene. The broken prosecutor award and knife were stuck into the victim's body.
What? But Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident.
That's only a situation you dreamed was possible. The reality is that it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. It was me. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change this statement.
You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dark?
Something like that.
If that is so,
She's innocent.
what happened to the other murder weapon? Dark was carrying a switchblade knife.
Oh, that was lying on the floor a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies.
Well, just to protect me.
Get out of my head!
So, when you found the scene like this, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to.
Yes. It seems difficult.
You planted the tip of Diak's knife. Oh.
And then you moved the body?
But why? Why would you do that?
Why? Why would you do any of that?
Why would you do that?
Few of our people should know that, Edgeworth. You've always had a good head on your shoulders.
My head isn't that bad, but maybe I ought to ask for this for the sake of others.
Which one?
Why did she plant the knife? Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Oh yeah,
if
no,
she-
the knife. Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense if she was trying to cover for Emma.
So which one?
Mhm.
Couldn't remember. Top one?
Top one?
But why did you do that?
Come now, Mr. Wright. Even you should be able to figure it out.
Even me?
You're very stupid.
Very well, let's add this to the witness testimony. The reason Miss Sky fabricated the knife.
According to your testimony, Prosecutor Marshall's broken knife was the murder weapon, right?
Yes, and leaving it at that might point the blame away from Dark. I felt the most effective way to get him convicted would be by having the tip of his knife found inside the victim's body.
So you buried it inside the victim's stab wound.
Yes,
Badass.
because I hated Dark for what he did.
Mmm. Mmm. Mm-mm.
Maybe I'm not gay.
I could be both.
I'm certainly feeling bi-curious.
So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma from looking like the murderer?
How many times do I have to tell you, Mr. Wright? Emma didn't cheat. Period.
Are you so desperate to hide that fact, you're willing to risk the death sentence?
She's lying. She did it so I wouldn't be blamed for what happened.
In any case, as a prosecutor, what I have done is unpardonable. There's nothing I can do to make up for my actions.
Mr. Wright, my sister's lying. We fucking know, Emma.
Looks like she's determined to protect you to the end. She insists she fabricated the evidence by herself.
Ken?
There's no way she could have done it alone.
I've got to get Lana to talk more. If she's lying, then she's bound to slip up and make a contradiction.
It's probably in one of those added lines, I would guess. truth to this blackmail. I fabricated the evidence all by myself. I broke off the tip of the dark's knife and planted it inside in order to remove the body. Just from a meta perspective, I feel like this line is the most likely candidate because it was the last one added to the testimony. The question would be what to present. Found at the crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. You guys got any ideas?
No, actually, I'm pretty lost. Fucking beast.
I always thought the plot twist was going to be that the trophy was the murder weapon.
Me too. It's not though, I guess. So that sucks. We're stupid.
God's behalf.
I wonder if we need to do something with the vase.
Maybe.
Because she's saying that it didn't happen, but then why is Emma's name written on the vase?
I was muted. I think
Welcome back.
Gaunt killed the guy. So that'll come in
Correct.
later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you mean like Gaunt killed who?
The not Goodman. The
You
other
think he
guy.
killed Dark?
Yeah.
Marshall?
No, the other one.
Neil.
Marshall. Neil Marshall.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. Why else would the vase be in the middle of the sky in Emma's dream?
I don't know.
I don't know. It does seem like the vase might be part of it, but I just don't know how, man.
It's later. It's later. Just wait.
Joe Dark killing serial murderers, witnesses. I have no idea.
Oh shit.
We pressed on everything in order to. ID cards, I don't think so. This doesn't seem right. We're still talking about 2 years ago, so the shoe is not relevant. Switchblade knife? I knew the tip of the weapon found buried in
Wait.
his
Okay.
body.
Have we pressed on everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to get her to talk more.
I'm alive. I don't have anything to add, though.
Maybe this is
All
where
right.
we use the cloth to try and prove.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but my internet died again.
Oh.
Oh, I thought.
You
You
said
God,
you did-
alright, now that you're back, do you
Yeah.
have any idea?
Nope.
Here, go through
Fuck.
Can you go through the lines of text real quick?
On what?
Her lines of
Just
text.
all the green lines again.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going all the way back to the beginning.
Have a good day, and then see you.
I worked alongside God for years. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself.
So then why'd you write Emma on the jar?
I broke off the tip. Maybe.
That feels a little too far
Okay,
out there.
go to the end real quick. Go to the
Better
end.
than the-
Broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted inside the wound, then moved the body. I knew the tip of the weapon found buried in his body would be all the proof we needed. My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma.
Present the cloth.
The cloth?
Yeah. Prove it had something to do with Emma. She'll talk more.
Ooh,
Let's do that. I like
very
that plan.
smart, Whiskers.
Sure. Let's try that. I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you said or why, but
Doesn't like that.
Uh-oh.
Does.
Well, shoot.
Contradictory. Do we want to reset or should we keep going?
You could say the fabrication. You could reset. You could also try to use it against that or like the evidence list as proof that she didn't do it alone. Why would it be in Gaunt's room?
Like, what?
So Gaunt's room
Yeah.
or the evidence list that was hidden in Gaunt's room. You
Okay.
could present that
On what?
to show that she wasn't alone. So go back a couple lines. Another. There we go. All by myself.
We could try, but I feel like that's veering away from what we're trying to do here. Well, I'm okay. You guys okay giving that a shot?
Yeah, sure. Nope.
Darn.
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 That was a. Not sure that's an obscure reference, but I'm not sure many people would get that.
No.
It's,
But that's not why we do it, is it?
No. It's
We
not
in the
from an
Empire
obscure piece of media, but I don't think it's a line people would associate with that piece of media.
No.
You wouldn't. I
And
doubt.
if you don't know what
it.
it is,
Are you talking about engineer from TF2? Do you even know who or what that is, Leo?
No. What?
Okay.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Lego
have no
movie.
idea.
It's like.
The cop says it.
Oh, the cop. Okay.
Darn.
I just
That's an
remembered
obscure
that.
enough reference, I think. I'm gonna mark that off on the bingo.
The Lego movie's
I mean,
10
everyone's
this
watched
year.
the Lego movie, but it's
Yeah,
been a
but
while.
who else is gonna associate that? Like the reference itself was obscure, even if it wasn't to an obscure piece of media.
Fair enough.
My only motivation was to get convicted.
Do we wanna leave off here and just look it up? Start of next session because we are over time.
We are.
Yeah, how tired would we
We
be?
can, I suppose.
I'm gonna forget. Like, maybe we should start it right now. Should I look it up right now?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we just
Well, with the
whatever.
walkthrough. With the
Look it
walkthrough.
up and just save before we read on.
That would be the idea. Just present the piece of evidence and then stop.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Okay. Oh.
No.
Okay. Go back and press on the statement I broke off the tip.
What?
Did we not press?
Was
Yeah,
it like
no,
you
no,
have
no.
to pick the other question?
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
That makes a lot more sense, actually, that question. We know why she would plant the tip. Why did she move the body?
Buried it inside. Okay.
Line before this one?
Wait.
I broke off the tip of the knife.
Okay. This
There
one?
we go. Yeah.
And we go. And then you move the body. And then we say, why did you move the body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot about the question. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I forgot that question was asked.
When you showed up on the scene, where exactly was the victim's body?
It was where you deduced it was, by Chief Gaunt's desk.
But the body was found by your desk.
No.
Why did you move it there?
The reason for that is simple.
Let's have the witness explain this in more detail. Very pressable detail. The reason Miss Sky moved the body.
The pieces of the jar that shattered. Okay.
Pieces of the jar. You mean
This jar?
Yes, sorry, I forgot it was me. That wretched jar you showed us earlier. In order to show that I committed this crime, I felt it would be more expedient to move the body.
So, when you first found the body, the jar was already.
Of course, it had been shattered to pieces. If you looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened. Neil Marshall was dead and Doc was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have been broken during the struggle.
I see.
What's the matter, Emma?
Apparently the jar shattered at the time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling that there's more to it than that.
I do
Must
too,
be.
Emma.
Was that like a
Is that even
genuine you fucked
intentional?
up her name, or did you do that on purpose?
Don't worry about it.
No, oh god.
Anyway, I completed this fabrication completely alone.
The pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. And then give it a 1-2 save real quick. And then we got to... Did we present the jar?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
That's Phoenix's principle. Like, you know how
Is there
fucking-
like I think this is the only other relevant thing that this brings up, right?
Yeah, you could, since it says Emma on it.
There we go.
Why does it say Emma?
Guy, I understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered?
If that truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I'm compelled to bring everyone's attention to a significant contradiction within your testimony.
A contradiction in my testimony?
Don't act French now. You testified, and I quote,
I am not acting.
Pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatens my plan.
Are you making fun of my fucking accent, penis?
no.
Sacre bleu.
I don't know what that means.
Sacrilege.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
whatever. Here, let me look up the exact definition. I know it's an exclamation.
You
but I
saved,
don't know
right?
what it means.
What?
We saved?
Yeah.
Cool. Stop that.
Oh, I know what sacrilege means. Phoenix doesn't, though.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, is that why you're looking? Okay. No, I know what that means.
No, that's not what I was looking at, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's that.
That's funny.
Do you have do you have a problem with that?
It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on this jar with the victim's blood.
Okay, yeah, I was looking up Sacre Bleu, because I didn't know its exact definition. It is literally just an expression of surprise. It's like wow or something.
Oh.
Oh. Sacre bleu. That's fun.
Yes, the prosecutor must have written it in his final moments.
Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not yet have been broken before he died.
Not necessarily.
He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
It crossed the break pieces, I think.
No, I know.
And I think that's where we'll leave it.
Nice.
Oh no, Phoenix is gonna be traveling at light speed for a week.
I actually could not save on that frame. Like, it would not let me. So he will not be traveling at light speed
There's a
for a
reason
week.
for that.
Makes sense.
He's saved.
Alright, cool. We went a little overtime, but I wanted to have a proper cliffhanger if we were gonna do one.
Also, don't we need to watch the Out of Context Chronicles or something?
Not tonight. CD
Next
meant at
week.
the end of the episode, as in the trial, because the trials are called episodes instead. So it will be at the end. It will be at the end of next stream. And I think we're into the final segment of this trial at this point, which means I think I'm pretty safe in saying that we will be wrapping this up next stream. I think, honestly, I think we should probably try and plan on it. Like, if we can get in a little early and make sure we have the time to finish it off. Because I don't think there's enough content left in this game for it to comfortably split across 2 streams.
All right.
So yeah,
Sounds
I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate the stream schedule for the upcoming week, and that is Yakuza tomorrow night. We will hopefully maybe do a Celeste stream either Thursday or Saturday. D&D will be back on Sunday night, and I believe we should be able to do the Phoenix Wright finale next Monday. Empire's Gang, if that is not the case, let me know. Other than that, honestly, for all the pain that we had to go through to get to this point, this last day of the trial has been really good, I've got to say.
Leave with your
Oh, yeah.
strongest foot first, Mr. Gone.
But yeah, no, I've been enjoying this. I think Ace's description of it a few weeks back was pretty accurate, which is to say that it drags and it's not fun to play at parts, but it is a very good story.
Yeah, it's coming together.
But yeah, with all that in mind, I'm excited to put the final pieces together next time and bring our playthrough of the first game in the Phoenix Wright saga to a close. Where we will go after that, I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm excited for that nonetheless. Yep. All right, and with that, I would like to thank everyone so much for watching. I think it was just CD and Hunter in chat tonight, but thank you guys for dropping by. And Priest and Whiskers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you forgot about my salt? How dare you?
How dare you? How could you do this to me? But yeah, I think that will bring our time tonight to a close. So I would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.
Cheers.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.